let's go. It's the last one. Are you sure? Yes. Level 5, I believe. 3. That's 5. Yeah. Do you notice here on Final Level 2 have Chronoceptor pieces? Which might be worth going back for. I assume that's just like a super weapon and isn't like, you know, secretly necessary. Said catacombs, didn't it? Before we go too far, they have already done the like around the entrance, hidden behind the entrance trick at least once. There was that pig, I hear a monkey, which I think can also be shot for HP. Nah, it doesn't seem it this time. This looks trustworthy. Oh boy. Death Tower, probably. Yep, that's a Death Tower. Help me, Turok. Hello, Mamba. Yep. Fucking Jesus. Corpse in front was taking shots, I guess. It's not really worth it. It's probably worth it though. Parents, they're on vacation, so I just got my own vacation at their place, sitting in the garden. Bless. Oh, Jesus. Bit concerned that there's specifically minigun ammo popping up now, but that might just because this is technically where you find it officially. He didn't get it early, I guess, in previous levels. Which does mean it becomes, you know, immediately viable. Oh. Yeah, you don't even need to like spin this up much at all. Like a single shot seems like, granted, like holding it for less than a second still eats a lot of bullet, but it also seems to just instant kill them. Which I guess doesn't mean much while I don't have, while they can respawn. Which these guys most likely do. Who did that? Pretty sweet. Yep. We can get up. Just excellent. Ooh, I shouldn't have stopped. Just kept sprinting. While the weather was good over the summer there, I was sitting in the garden more often just to sit and read books, basically. Read stuff on the iPad. Just while Luigi was out doing his, you know, grazing. Although it's... Now we're in September, the rains have begun, so that's pretty much come to a stop. The rains and the cold temperature have begun. So it's pretty much come to a stop. Ooh. Grenade launcher. We're capped on ammo, so I'll have to remember that's there. Isn't that terrible? This is an interesting, like, ladder wall climb visual for N64. You know, probably start overriding the oldest one. Not that, you know, I'm hurting for space or anything, but... Hello, Luigi. He's stuck in here a bit to keep him from misbehaving. Can't pick that up. Oh. Sick. Sick. Well, I guess if I need it. Is that just for coming in here, or for... Oh, I guess I've capped... If you get 99 things with 9 lives, you cap and can't pick them up anymore. And you also just unlock infinite lives. Wow. Kill for infinite, I don't know, wouldn't know. I'd use that just to go on rampages by myself, honestly. Oh, okay. You have self-damage on the... Self-damage? You know what I mean. Bless people who are buried with shotgun shells. This is a sprawling level. Right, the last one especially. The last one was a wee bit short. Well, I say short, I mean, it was a wee bit more compacted relatively. They're fond of that one. I suppose the issue of the live cheat is actually the issue with dying isn't like losing lives, it's losing access to all your weapons. Although I guess if you have like, you know, no what is it? Get out of there. I'm sorry, you're not allowed in that. I emptied a drawer because the clothes that were in it were like little novelty and game shirts and so on, stuff that came with special editions and stuff. And I left it open by realizing, and I just looked over and Luigi was half into it, staring at me between his own legs. Silly cat. Yes, it is a box to him, to be fair. Curiosity. He must apply cheats in. Ah, there we go. Now I know where to use the infinite lives one. Not that I don't need it, I think, so I'm just gonna save and load like fuck, honestly. It is kind of odd to me that, given the structure of the game, like the way it is, like just open, so to speak, it's not like a level by level structure with episodes or anything, it's just an open thing you're able to zoom around. It's weird that it does have lives, if you know what I mean. Like, there are levels, but like oh, I didn't know we actually did have a limiter gauge. Learn something new every day. I just thought that wasn't an issue in this game. It just lasts forever before you get it, I guess. That's one way of doing it, but it does bring the, again, ask the question of why bother. Titan Quest is free on Steam. Oh, you respawn, you cheeky git. Or maybe I just never killed him. Total waste. Or he's just having emotional difficulties. That is a mad range on that for it to count on me from there. Noticing a trend. Ow. Beetle. The beetles live in the tar, I guess. Nice. I don't suppose I could swim in that. I probably can't. I think when Stu did it earlier by accident. Yeah, no, it did. Yeah, it made the screen flash yellow because that armor. Just bust the pistol for the jumping lizards. Did I actually ask a lot, or was it just in my head? I got distracted by the game. I was going to ask what one was Titan Quest again. Because it escapes me at this moment. I was probably going to ask if it's right as I noticed Luigi. No, that came after. Time has become fluid. Ow. But yes, what one's Titan Quest? Because I don't have less than 100 health. But we did it. Oh no, it gave it to me. Okay, we're over here now. I don't know what that does. Felt good is the point. Didn't know better, I'd say it'd been done this whole, and that was the deal I haven't touched. Although they could have just respawned, I suppose. Oh, you just can't really beat me. That works too. That's what that is. Slow-mo applies to that too, huh? Alright, you want me to... The Abu-like action RPG from 2006, I think it takes place in mythological Greek and Egypt. I never played it, but I know people like it a lot. Okay. I'll have to get that up with it. I found it. That rings more familiar. Sneaky devil. To make up for this, I would guess. Yep. You're gonna do this to me. I saw that, yeah. Just, you know, like, rest in peace, man. I was like, oh shit. Like, to be honest, I'll be fair, I didn't actually know he was still alive. I'm surprised that he was still alive, but at the same time, I was still like, oh. Bless. Well, there's our first checkpoint. Point locking down the shotgun for just 4 of these. I had more, sure. Oh, he was fighting the beetle. Interesting. There is infighting in this thing. Even the beetles get bigger respawns. This is my only interaction with, you know, beyond knowing its historical value and all that with the ZX Spectrum is my uncle had one of those, like, bootleg, you know, like, X number of games on this controller. It is the console thing, which was basically just, you know, it had like NES games and ZX Spectrum games running on little emulator shit there on it, and there was like I played a few things on that, and that's about the sum total of my interaction with the ZX Spectrum. Still yeah, this. How do I? There we go. Yeah, this level is fucking huge. Good. Need a cell ammo, good. I guess that's just a dead end. Fuck you, you get chased in here by enemy numbers. There is that earlier pathway in here. Bounces the ZX Spectrum, never used it myself. My first computer was a Windows 95 PC. I think we had a 98, but our first main one, that was the one I got to use, first one I got to use anyway, was a XP one. That was when we had, like, that was actually around the time we first got internet, I think. I don't know if we had it before that, and I was only introduced to it at that point. It could also have been the case. Back when the only sites I thought that existed were Google, Yahoo, Funny Junk, and this one edutainment website with, like, edutainment flash games and interactive stuff that I remember, but don't remember the name of. Ah, that's funny. It was the other side of that cave. Cave didn't. You know what strikes me? No keys yet. Aye. Or, if, you know, it's not to say that I haven't been in any, I suppose, it's that I haven't found any yet, which is lightly concerning. I will not lie to you. Why would I lie to you? I'm your friend. Trust me. As a child who was afraid of the shark JPEG behind a cave texture, behind like a cage door texture in like the scientist lab in Ocarina of Time, you would not have been able to get me to jump in the water of an N64 game as readily as I just did. Part of the reason why my parents got the PC. Oh, speak of the devil. Key. Predicted the future would revolve around PCs and want me to learn how to use one early on. Your parents were on the fucking ball, huh? I don't know. I think my parents probably just got. When I say parents, it's probably a combination of my mom and one of my brothers. Got it either because they were learning it, like one of my older brothers was learning it in school and they decided to get one because they needed it. Or just decided to get one, I guess. So by the time of Windows XP, you know, it would have been a lot easier to get and set one up than in 95 and 98 days. Well, the younger of my two older brothers is like tech savvy enough with stuff from that time. You know, still limits. Ooh. Mad overkill. Deserved it though. Are they following me in here? Shouldn't have been looking backwards that whole time. Took a grenade on the chin. Commend him for his durability. Looks like I should whip around and crack me. Surprised it didn't, actually. Whoa. Just kind of teleported to the bottom when I got close. This feels like a whole thing. Whoa, what the fuck? Is that even hurting it? That is. Bad. Yeah, oh, no, not really. But jump and shoot. Fucking wall jumping. Jesus. Did I pick up more? I didn't. At least it's explosions or like physical projectiles I can run around. That's noticing a trend with these bosses just being like full-on screeching terrors that just fucking come at your face. Whether it be a dude or a giant bug. It's speeding up too. Fucking Jesus. Knife dance. Okay, I did need to do that then. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, here we go again. Okay, first though. Just use this to examine our paths of choice. No, I didn't touch any of these, that's alright. Is this just the spot? This is just the spot I was at. So I had actually looped around to the start of the level and hadn't realized it. Let's see. That's what I get for trying to aim with the map in front of my face. Oh, good. Right, enough enemies can give their death shout when hit with explosions the second time. That's where I was going with that, but the brain just kind of had a moment. shotgun again, so that's a good reload. Cool. Okay, I'm back at the start. Okay, that's fine. Just let that dude trail behind me, honestly, instead of spamming the bullets. I guess here's one. Like, you say your parents got the PC in part because they knew Windows 95 was the first family PC. But I'm curious, do you remember when you first, or at least when you first remember the internet? Something I think about sometimes, because I don't remember when I found YouTube. I don't remember when I found or heard of, like, most sites and shit, honestly. Most of the stuff I did find, I would have found through Google. But I don't remember why or what I Googled shit for to get to that point. Granted, 100 is like middle, it's your starting health, but to me that still feels a bit peaky. I'll be more cautious and also just not engage. I should get to like new shit. Because we're missing one key and I'm not sure where it would be. If the boss fight was near here, then the boss fight was... Oh, well, there's the key. I already did this one. Remember at all. I do remember that we had AOL and it wasn't a flat rate, so you had to be careful not to use it too much. But I don't remember when that was. I don't remember who our first internet provider was. I know for the longest time we had Sky. They were a big one, big ones here. And I don't remember, I wouldn't know anything if it was like limited or metered or not when I was a kid. I had some concept about it, like, you know, the TV box had like a little game service you could play like very simple games with your TV remote. Don't know what his deal was. And, you know, you had to pay £1 a go on that, and I had that concept pretty young of like I should only do this with exact permission, and you know these things do cost money, even if I'm not entirely sure you know, like, what that money is. You know, like how much it was or whatever. I was just aware that was a thing. White stick you can drift past. If it's a brown stick, you gotta kill that fucker because it's a blowpipe and he could hit you with it. Which I hurt me. The beetles can climb walls. There's shotgun shells down there, which I do want, but first. When I consciously remember having internet, I think I was 9. Pretty sure like, I first used it at home. It's probably German YouTuber Cold Mirror's video Harry Potter und den Stein in 2006. Don't remember what my first YouTube video was at all. But I do remember becoming conscious of YouTube as a thing, and like, I don't know, 2000, yeah, like around that, like, I don't know, 2006, 7, 8, probably whenever YouTube first properly exploded or something, if I had to guess. Is she still active? Like, she still makes stuff now, or is that just like watching the long uploaded videos? I do actually remember what some of the first, no, it wasn't the first stuff, but I do remember an early thing I did end up watching on YouTube at the time was The Angry Video Game Nerd. I remember that much. And some other YouTube like reviewers and shit from the time, like Spoonie, he was a big one. I think he stopped like ages ago though. There are a few others whose names I don't remember. It's just the same way. We don't have all keys. I don't have the Chronoceptor piece, but I think unless I need it, I might just step over that. And I end up needing it, then, you know, I'll just come back and hunt for it. Pardon me. Ugh. Run down, this sure loop us back to the start of the level, more or less, and I can just run out through the front door. What else did I watch in early YouTube? Wasn't early YouTube, but somewhere around that point, yeah, we're good. I did discover something awful, and that was a whole one. And that was also like the step to, yeah, that was also like the next step after that was finding 4chan, although it didn't go on that for fucking eons. Because like, oh, scary website. First she was on YouTube and she was the biggest German YouTuber for a long time, and then she was one of the first people that got a job from YouTube, which is a radio show. And she got a TV show, and by that point, YouTube itself could be your job, so she moved back to that. Oh, that's fun. Godspeed, honestly. Six. What's in 6? I think these are all keys for level 7, yeah. The YouTube upload of the VOD for the first one of this was hit for, you know, copyright for, you know, just thinking you can't put ads on this. It wasn't like blocked or anything, but it was for all the music, and it was all in, you know, like the composer's name, and all done like it's regular dudes, all done like properly, which was fun to see. And honestly, you know, it's like fair play. Like, I'm glad you actually like do have your rights done for this work. It's good shit. Forget his name, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. What the fuck? Oh my god. The dinosaurs are starting to have guns. This is dangerous business. Well, that did happen. Ooh. Oh, that was the intent. Okay, no, that's just how this level is, okay. They promised someone to get on VR chat today. I'm not really in the mood because since I promised I'd join them for 2 hours, so I'll be back later if you're still on. No worries, I'm Emily. Enjoy your chat, even if you're not in the mood. Who knows? I probably will still be here. Given it's... Am I fucked? Am I actually? No, I'm not. Ah. Sneaky devil. Oh. Wasn't really worth it, but he doesn't have a head anymore, so I... But I'll see you later then, Emily. No worries. Although we're into that, how do I make that jump? There's armor down there if you don't make the jump. You can't make this jump. Stop myself in midair. You can't make that jump. Not from here, anyway. But if you were higher up, perhaps. Get up, I'll totally be nooks and crannies. This is not fucking jumping, I can tell you that much. That single shot got both of them. I mean, this one I could probably jump to, actually. I don't want to attempt it, though, unless there's something in there. Not really. missed you, but you don't have a weapon. You do. Probably be this now. Suppose it actually should all be grenade launcher, huh? That seems a waste for these guys. I mean, you know, it's good range on the explosion almost, but still feels a waste. You can make that jump. It won't be a waste on this guy. Fuck. Okay, no, that worked out. That just teleported me up here. There's nothing over there anyway. Hopefully there wasn't anything below. Some range on your swipe, buddy. These little cave shitters just knife up. Just before I went live, Destroy All Humans 2 Repro'd got announced for, I think, PS5, Series X, Series Xbox, and PC. I'm surprised it has no previous gen versions, which is interesting. My guy. And all of that, and I got shit for it. It's not me retreating into my own ballsack. I nearly ran off that cliff. And that's the void. So I'm guessing this is either a bonus section or they're just being super generous with lies, because look at it. This is just the hell level. Oh no, they're being sneakier. That's the end of the line. Surely not. Hello, Hammer. You wouldn't just put a ledge here to kill me, would you? No, you wouldn't. Anomaly is away for VR chat shenanigans, but you may be back at some point. This looks suspicious. Oh, wait, no. Yay! That's good. I'll have all my stuff done during, like, the day. So that's the both of us clear. Now we'll basically just leave the Americana. We'll see how Chris and Evan get up. Chris hasn't let out his weekend plans like he did last weekend, so I'm kind of curious. That's not good, eh? None of these count because I can't see you. Motherfuck. So yeah, I'd heard, and I guess you can confirm that this isn't the finished game yet. Like it's chapter 2. That's not just like 2 chapters. It's like future ones. So that's the case. I think I'm gonna just keep waiting. Oh, is it just chapter 2? It says so on the site. Oh wait, no, I see what you mean. Like this is just chapter 2, and there's more, or should probably check the site honestly. But you know me. Why would I do that? More comes later. Okay. I think I will continue to wait then. I managed to completely avoid spoilers on it. Oh Jesus! 2 last shots as it dies. That's rad. Avoided spoilers so far. I can probably keep doing it. Yeah, Emily's in the bonus zone, huh? Still not done with it, yeah. That was like, what, 3 years, yeah? Turns out it's massive. So this is a sizable portion of game for 3 years, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, like, fair play, honestly. Reminds me of Zelda a lot in certain parts. Yeah, out of curiosity, like, I assumed Deltarune must be like an RPG in the same vein as Undertale, right? Like, fuck. That general, what's the word? What is the word? Yeah, no. I'm talking about head-on. I misunderstood when you said Hedon. Hedon. I thought that was like, oh, he's still not done with it. We're talking about Deltarune. Apologies. I understood it now. I've expended power recently. I am very tired this week because I've done a lot of room clearing and artifact unearthing and shuffling about in preparations for like making the room ready to be ambushed by people and to fix this goddamn floor once and for all. Okay, you can just bite me for that. But yeah, Eden, yes. Now this makes more sense. Suddenly making very booming sound. Fuck. Just had too much momentum there. Evolution 1 to 2 arrive at the underworld part wants to see him, but the battle system is way different. Okay. Curious. Way more RPG now. The feeling spare enemies works much more like standard RPGs with HP bars for each way you do things. Okay. That's wonderful. Enemy attacks still bullet hell. Okay. Interesting shift. This looks like a fucking wall master. It's just a tree, I guess. So I had rudely interrupted you about heating. It's good to know about Deltarune, but apologies for that. Tree secrets. Tree secrets. Follow the path. I don't know if this is the treetop village, as that was called. Should just see it. So it doesn't matter too much. Man and Skeleman living together as well. Fuck. Thunder effects too, then. First two levels are playing linear, but afterwards you get dumped into a hub map. Since you then you get missions in order on said hub map, and then links to the places where you do those missions. Okay. You can always go back to the mission areas. It's interconnected. It does feel very Zelda. Yeah, you find out it's open shit in all areas. Yeah, I see what you mean. That does feel very Zelda. That basically is Zelda, actually, really. Ow. What the fuck? The water bubbling this loud up here. My armor's broken. God damn it. Please hit that man. That's not who shooting me. It's this man. Nonetheless, fuck that guy. All the hub missions, you get a few more linear maps that lead into each other, and then thought the game was gonna end there, and then it kept going. I assume. Oh, you're just beefy. You're not dying. You're just strong. The others were dying, but they are not strong. Here's another massive hub with more interconnected areas. More interconnected it. Shot by. One connect there is get the 5 things. Where are they? Who knows? Fuck you, explorer. I don't know the fuck. Nonetheless, the sentiment is there. That's really nifty though. Also, actually, yeah, very Zelda. You do your first hub bit, you collect like the items to get to the thing. You're like a mid-game section that's like fairly linear, and then it goes like, oi, back you get. Sometimes with an altered entirely. Sometimes just the same world, but you know I get access to like its secret second layer. Curving your bullet. Mmm, saucy. Even chapter 1 already had plenty story, but this one even nuttier. Back the way we came, I guess. Given there's that much shit, I would hope there's story to match. Just kind of tickled me that the Ultra Wizards also have the same death animations as the regular kids. Instead of fancy wizard death animations. It only has one, well, kind of two. One more kind of 2 new weapons. Does have a ton of new enemies. Ooh. So it's like weapons are like is fair enough because once you get like your core is sat down, that's kind of really all you need for shooters. Like, dude, we just get this done. This love is like the blood flies onto the invisible wall, and you ordinarily wouldn't see that with reduced draw distance, especially in this foggier level. But that's fun. One of the weapons is on base game, but you only got it on the first map, and then it never showed up again for the rest of it. It's curious. That was the last key, which is becoming a trend. But that I guess that technically confirms there's no boss in this level. That was the way forward, though. This was the door that was blocked, I think. Yes. Should have actually dodged that instead of tanking it like a motherfucker, but you know. He's a good minigun. Although I've only one shot left, so fucking range on these grenades. God, hi, damn. Oh, because I have capped. So, this happened like earlier. Because I have 9 lives and 99, I can't get any more. And also, it unlocked the infinite lives cheat. I could just turn that on now. But, you know, given, like, death takes away, like, most of your, all your, or it doesn't take away all your weapons, but it reduces your health. It takes away your backpack, so it cuts your ammo to pieces. I will just save load when I die, I guess. The thought occurs. What cheats are there anyway? Yeah, all the usual, like invincibility, slow-mo, all weapons, yeah, all keys on map. Big head sesh, tiny enemy, pretty colors, disco mode, 2 different color modes. Teleport the levels, teleport the bosses. I do like FromSoft games, yes. I've been having a hankering for like. I think I even mentioned at one point I did recently. Did I mention this on? I forget. I recently watched like some of the cut content stuff from Once King's people playthrough. You know, I could. I could, you know, like just throw that on emulator or whatever, and I could give it a shot. But I've been having the hankering because I've seen like, cut content discover people like dig out the cut content. That shit's wild. And it's kind of like, fuck me, some of these games, it's kind of nuts the changes they seem to undergo, like just in their final year of development or at some point in development, and the amount of stuff that gets cut that would have been super cool if they just left it as it was, because some of it was just actually complete. I guess, like, who fucking knows what happens on FromSoft. Sekiro seemed to have its shit together like a lot more than most in that regard. This does a little bit of it, but nowhere near the amount of, like, Bloodborne especially. But also, like, Dark Souls 3 also had. Playing the older ones, though, is something I should do. If I could get a thing that lets me just write my PS2 footage, like, you know, that thing that converts the PS2's signal to HDMI, I would just get that, get like King's Field 4, because that did get a European release, and we'll just play that through the PS2, like legit. That's something I should look into. I think the OSSC thing, that could do it pretty handily. I should take with the energy gun again. How is like not a key, it's a save point. Yeah, so do I. I've been having the fever since Elden Ring, but then that pushed me to look at the cut content stuff, and then that makes me go like, you know, you haven't played Dark Souls 1, 3, you haven't played Bloodborne in ages, I'm kind of... And I won't lie, at some point, because I have right reason to myself, at some point I should do Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, because, you know, like, be fair, my experience with Dark Souls 2 was launch period Dark Souls 2, so, you know, could be better. Also, now I'm sure I'll go back to it somewhere when Dark Thunder 2 comes out, which is next month. Early access, but still. Who is fucking hitting me? Given we have like the broad distance boost up, it would be nice if they increased your attack range, which is the pieces here. Store only for eyes, I've plenty of time to do it anyway. Fair enough. I guess, you know, like, thank you, Epic, for funding the development of Darkest Dungeon 2. It's really nice of you. For all we may say about them, and actually that was something that happened recently. Like, I vaguely absorbed enough of it to talk about. The Epic versus Apple lawsuit finally finished. And it kind of finished in a no one wins way. But, you know, while they are bastards, you know, like, for a number of reasons. It's nonetheless, thank you for funding development and ports of games, Epic. At least you're putting, Jesus, at least you're putting that Fortnite money to use. Fortnite and Unreal licensing money. Yeah, the Epic versus Apple thing finished, and if I remember right, it was Apple have to permit different payment processing methods on their apps. They're not, they can't only go through Apple anymore. Oops. But Epic still have to allow, we still have to continue development of the Unreal Engine for iOS because, you know, they've started that and must support developers, while also not being allowed back on the App Store anyway. And also, it was ruled that Apple only letting people download from the App Store on their own devices was not monopolistic. That was not a monopoly, emphatically. Which is, you know, Epic came out the loser overall, I think, because while Apple will take some money hit from that, by and large it was basically just everything Epic said was, they were basically told, no, this is all, you're all completely wrong on this, they can just do whatever. Which, you know, that's the United States for you. They're not very concerned about monopolies, so challenging them there was kind of a stupid decision on Epic's part, but I guess they're both American companies, so what can you do? Did I do this one already? I did. The fun one was also like the nature of Fortnite as a quote-unquote metaverse, which is something Epic are like extremely hard about, saying this is totally a metaverse and, you know, that justifies it's not just a video game and all this. The court basically said, yeah, in your perception only, everyone else it's a video game, so boo-hoo. Which was also fun to see, because that whole trying to push that as a whole thing was just kind of like, nah, just fuck off, lads, like, you're not swinging that way. I mean, like, I don't entirely know. As far as I understand it, Epic's whole thing is because it can hold concerts inside Fortnite, it's not meant to be just a video game anymore. It's a platform, you know, a content delivery platform thing. Only that's not enough anymore. It's meant to be like, this is Niad's whole own super creation that is beyond a normal video game because it something. It's just their insane shit about how, like, oh, you will eventually do everything through Fortnite. It's like, no, that's not happening. Not ever, basically. Not even for, like, oh, other things will do it instead of Fortnite. It's, no, that's just not gonna happen. People like the compartmentalized shit, and someone will always do something better than you. You're right. Ares Mod was the first actual metaverse. Fucking Second Life was a metaverse game before Fortnite was. So Second Life is one that might actually justify the metaverse name, so to speak. Oh shit, we have Max. That is passive. Come on. It's basically just more of that when Epic Ground first talking about this when they were revealing Unreal Engine 5, it's that thing of Tim Sweeney or whatever the fuck his name is has disappeared up his own asshole. Basically completely just vanished up his own asshole. You know, he thinks fucking Fortnite is more important than it actually is. And that Epic are gonna revolutionize everything. It's no, you're not. The most revolutionary thing you've done, and it is legitimately revolutionary, was creating an actually really good engine that everyone can just build their own shit off of. Standardizing that for everyone, so that, you know, we don't have to fucking see companies destroy themselves trying to build a giga engine anymore. Looking at you, Square Enix. You know, EGS app. You play Fortnite, the access it from there. I think that's the idea. The idea is they want Fortnite to eventually just be that, where you have to use Fortnite for fucking everything. It's that is incredibly stupid and awkward and bad and dumb. And it's not gonna work and you can't make it work. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you this, Tim Sweeney. But that's just not how people will play games. And let's be real, it's still extremely popular, but you know, Fortnite is over the hump. Battle Royale games are now standardized. There's beginning to be actually a lot of indie attempts at it. You know, we're over the hill, fellas. You know. Jesus. Kind of out of the treetops at this point. I guess these are the Kiev trees. Pardon me as I shotgun rampage through your village. Pardon me. The most grotesque deaths you'll hear. Mouse for it, but to try it. Ah, demons! How did all of you survive that? But they just keep coming. Grab the shell. Run. Oh, hey. Okay, so maybe that's not actually in order. That or I somehow got the third key and worked my way back to the second without realizing while feeling like I was progressing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not a fun noise. Yeah, what's the word? Sure, it would have been nice if, like, could have made Apple, like, open up iOS devices to more storefronts and all that. But at the same time, by the end of it, if there was someone who deserved to lose, it was kind of epic. Because when they began pulling the shit with, like, the fucking ads aimed at Fortnite players, like, children saying, like, support our lawsuit and all that shit, and the more they talk about this metaverse shit and all the rest, I'm kind of like, no, just no. Like, you deserve to get your shit kicked in, and you did. I can't believe you made Apple look like the correct and just choice here, but you fucking did. Apple wins by doing fucking nothing. There you go. Like that should have basically been the headline. Apple wins by doing fucking nothing. There's also like a minor monetary I say minor, it was like several million, but what's 5 million to Epic at this point, really? 5 million is probably what they make off of like the average licensing fee for Unreal stuff at this point. If I didn't know better, I'd say there actually was locational damage really did matter. Beyond just determining, death animations. Oh no, you're a beefy boy. There's a bigger hitbox than I thought it did. I'm quite pleased that the pistol is, it is just, the assault rifle is just basically 3 pistol shots at once, which is its bar, I guess. I'm quite pleased that this is still satisfying to use despite all the weapons we got. The pistol doesn't look good. This is just fucked no matter what, though. guess I'd look back to the level start before I realized it. Well, we got the keys. Again, no chronoceptor piece, but unless they end up needing it. The Lost Land. Key of World. Yo, this music. Beatles! He does a big wet axe as your melee weapon. God bless. A perfect choice. Given there's like a fucking throwing axe in like one of the logo screens being thrown at the lizard boy from the logo. I'm kinda, you know, it'd be nice if we had those in this. I don't know what he was about to do, but fuck him. Oh, these are new dudes. Greener man. Against lower tier enemies, you can also throw it for a bunch of damage. Do you then have to go pick it back up? Or is it just, can you just chuck it as a thing? Fucking bug. Ah, they have magics. Alien weapon. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so these are aliens, specifically. You do have your fists when you don't have an axe, but this arm is good. Brr, no, that makes sense. Oh, that's not even like a gun mounted on it. That is just a raptor with an arm cannon. Fuck it. Yeah, that is just a raptor with a gun arm cannon that it stopped to point at it and aim at me. The aliens are doing fucked up shit out here. Get the game's backpack and carry more ammo for all weapons. I guess that was just the trend for the trend for these things with Turok does the serum. Hello. That includes the axe, so you can carry up to 3. That's funny. Jesus. What? Giga Jet. Ah, come on. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah. Down in there. Oh shit. I'll run back through. Was a bit eager, I suppose. We don't have any bad weapons just aside. They're all useful in all secondary fires. Jesus. How do they die the same way? One of my favorites is the shotgun because it's also a flamethrower. That's genius. The flamethrower be a shotgun's alt fires. They're good shit. Yeah, I. Get the feeling. And that was a bit of a waste. What's the catch? That's the catch. Thank you, Jesus. And back the way we came. He uses this like super like fast and arced knife for some reason. You went under my bed and made a weird noise. Tell me you didn't throw up under there, Luigi. That's my concern, even if there's no boxes or anything under there for you to fuck up, is that he'll just go under there and, like, shit. So we cleared out under my sister's bed, and just on one of, like, the trailer boxes under there, like, the little container he just slid under the bed, there was just an old turd on it from when he was in a either sick or just in a misbehaving mood. And that wasn't a fun discovery, so now I'm just living with that intense paranoia. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? This is the sort of thing that makes me more tempted to just get the fucking guns cheap. Well, the gun cheat wouldn't stop your ammo. It's the infinite ammo cheat would be the one. Just didn't have to be so concerned about backpacks, you know? Yeah, there's only the 2 keys in this level, plus the Chronos had their piece, but I think again that's beyond me. Pardon me. I jumped towards the spikes. Those rockets. Oh, a rocket launcher. These are rockets. We're gonna get a rocket launcher at some point. Oh boy. And dude riding the Triceratops with a missile launcher on it. Just as was said about Game 2. Can I have a rocket launcher though? Hi. Wasted, but what can you do? Is that the helium thing, or is that a rocket launcher? Fusion cannon. That looks like a BFG. It has its own ammo type. Hello, Luigi. You want that now? I'll let you out now. No, don't go hide. You can get out. Leave that open. Water. I already had a can over here. One sec. Welcome back, Hammer. In the time you were gone, I fought and killed a Triceratops with rocket launchers mounted on the side of it. And I got this. The fusion cannon. I didn't know Turok had a BFG, but here we go. At least I'm presuming that's what it is, given it has like a unique ammo type, and I mean, fucking look at it. That is a way forward, Vince. This bodes well. This bodes really well. Pass through? Oh, Jesus. Those levels are getting a wee bit nastier, aren't they? I guess that's why this one gives you the suit of armor up front. Be nice if it gave me more arrows. I mean, at least it's cleared out for the health. dead. What's the point of coming in here? Kinda just a benefit of the bonus zone. I guess the health was available. There's this, which was in there. Minigun ammo. Warp pipe. At least that's in there, so I know I should try these if I ever need grenade ammo. Oh, Luigi Jimmy went downstairs and began scratching at the door. So, that's gonna be fun to deal with in a few minutes. Yeah, there's just problems in my country. In my country, there is problem. Dinosaurs with turrets. What the fuck? Sweet Jesus. These guys fucking start from a range, don't they? A bit eager with those. Jesus. Or was it regular arrows now? A bit dry on the good stuff. Why the platforming though? Platforming gets like particularly bad at any point, I will not feel bad about turning the cheats on. I'll just say that much. We don't even need to kill you, so I'll die. Triceratops skull. Of course. Worth it. That was a complete waste, but, you know, panic kicked in. You got to piss a bit, aren't you? Jesus, you're activating from that range? Good. It has rockets. They're dumping rocket ammo, but we don't have a rocket launcher, which means there's another gun floating about somewhere. Ow. Sniper raptors. There's a quad rocket launcher. Oh. I deserve this. The big shit's coming out now. What the fuck? Fucking flies. Lost Lands doesn't fuck about, huh? Jump down there, of course you can't. Cheeky breaky. Could just jump down over there. However legitimate that might be. Jesus. At least the Triceratops isn't respawning, it's just staying there as a corpse. I just noticed that. While we have new toys, we are running a bit low on the saucy shit again. This is the big health. I don't know if I need this yet. I'll sit on that. That's mean. You can probably make... No. You can't make that jump. To what end? Oh, you're not actually already dead. Fuck you anyway. New territory. I did already grab the big health. This level is like remarkably spicy, which makes me concerned for level 8, considering level 8 is literally called the final confrontation. That's either just straight up a boss fight or it's, you know, welcome to hell mode. I see armor there, but you know, I've already begun the jumping, so what can I do? Good. But wait and see what's at the end of the jumping. Say like that battery brand. It's also better not move. They don't, mercifully. I say weapon wheel wouldn't be a miss, but it was the N64, so you know they did their best. Did I already pick up the air? I did. God damn it. I spawned a Mimi. Because you can't stop drawing iron once you've drawn it. You think I've earned a key yet? Thank you. One to go. Oops. That actually was nice enough to be back down in the lava pits. Is this where I came from? It probably is. Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Whenever it gives you minigun ammo, you're not in for a good time. Hi. Was that it? Was just a scrap for a full health? Surely not. I'm missing something, huh? I mean, there's no interact button, so no, I guess it was a scrap for that. I guess it wasn't overly hard, but that was minigun ammo spent. Get. No, this is a new zone, so I didn't spawn in a thing like that. I forgot to capture 115 when you grab those. Strange amount of bullets. Props overkill, actually. Don't like that. I guess it's like teleport. Yeah, it's trying to teleport to you, I guess, so it can't reach you. Whatever gun this is, going to grip your ammo now? No? That's grenade launcher, that's one. Yeah, I want all the health now. Too eager. Alright, if this is an ultra, and I think the goal like this is ultra, that should put me at 230. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh. Turned me around. That funny fucker. I don't like it when you give me tech armor like that. Turok. Oh, that's me just being a big idiot. Wasted all of it, though. Oh, good. Mechs. Particularly crazy mechs, but mechs all the same. They just stay there. That does something, but I don't know what. The last save. Why is this bad? this is just after getting the key. It's the only thing about the see it method. I think at some point I might just take the L and try it. If I find a backpack somewhere that I can easily get back to, well, relatively easily. I should have gone to the bug hole and gotten minigun ammo. Wall biting. Almost. Sends me to the right one, then same again. This time I will not jump for the mid-platform, even if I could have made it. I'll just say no, I don't need the rockets that badly. I might even get full rockets. Nothing there for me. Do not take that risk. Oh, damn you. Speaking of, I mean, it doesn't do any damage. Momentum is the trick to these jumps, so you do need to occasionally stop to jump your run back up and be able to take it. This time I won't waste the ammo. Still don't know what that does. I know what that does now. Is it aggroing on me from up there? Go to hell. Is that a one? That can't be a one-time thing. No, it just didn't pick the switch back up. Ho ho. Welcome back down. Ooh, I needed to do that. That's all the keys sorted. Well, place to put the key, honestly. There were just two raptors, and I didn't notice last time. I thought it was the same guy, I just didn't kill him. Wait, no, that's right, the raptors were here. There it is. Last time he didn't explode, so I guess even the robots have 2 animations. I got both keys, so unless there's a boss in that way, we just have to somehow make my escape. I guess that is a glaive, it has range, be fair to them. Why are the aliens still using axes and shit, though? I just noticed, like, the explosion. What? That was the rocket. You can't make that jump. You can maybe make that jump, though. Shockwave weapon. A lot of things are using power cell ammo, though. Not sure how to feel about using a tempting weapon for platform challenge death risks, though. Although I did it, so I might have complained. You stopped me from shooting from here. Neat. I will say that in general, the gun sounds are immensely satisfying in this thing. Worth it. Kind of not, actually. Good. Turrets. Like that. We can't just run up these, though. Thank God. Ah, there's still turret guns. You can't kill the turrets. Sick. Hello, Luigi. What? I know you're not hungry. So I put food down before I closed you in the room earlier, and you didn't eat the food at all, and you didn't touch it. Your food's still there. No, use the rockets. attention, you're getting close in here again. I'm not chasing you around the house. Perfect. It's funny because it says 4 rockets, but while it does shoot 4 rockets, each one is actually only 1 ammo count. Bearish Fiend. Oh. Yeah, the ending stretch of that wasn't as bad. That was fucking meaty level. Before we touch that, we're gonna save and then I'm gonna deal with Luigi. Turok hunts dinosaurs and various dinosaur affiliated entities. Yes, Luigi, hello. What'd you do? Yes, hello, Evan, but I'm going to have to leave you for a few minutes on a break to see what Luigi wants. So, let's see that again. Back in a few minutes. Yeah, you were just in time, Evan. This is the final level. Oh, it just takes you straight down. It's a bit of that, but also he has an instinct for just desiring, he just likes the kitchen. He just wants to be scratched in the kitchen. Sometimes he just wants me to sit in the kitchen so he can feel justified in wandering about the kitchen. I don't get it. But this is my cat. Hi. Does not do shit against them? Oh, there's one down. Yeah, his food is in the kitchen, to be fair. So it might be that, actually. Yeah, it might just be... It is his zone this time. That's probably it, actually. I never thought about it that way. You keep it in the kitchen. The smell of cat food is not a room I want. The smell I want in my room. My mom doesn't want him making eating messily anywhere else. So, what am I looking for? You. But I never considered that in my head, but that's probably it. He desires the kitchen because the kitchen is his zone. Using a rocket for this, but you know. Sweet. Unfortunately, Luigi, I do not want to sit in the cold kitchen at the moment, I'm afraid. And if I wasn't streaming, to be honest, I wouldn't really want to sit in my privilege. Welcome back, Hammer. This is the final level. It's the same like aesthetic as the previous one, but we're actually on level 8 now. It has been a spicy opening, let's say. Ooh. Turrets, big robots. There's 2 Triceratops with mounted rocket launchers. This is just the opening moments of the level, I should add. Like, this isn't like deep into the level. This is still the first room, so to speak. God damn it. You can harass Luigi. I'm sorry. But while you're being a pest, you're being in here. If you want attention, you can come and get it. It's shitting rockets at me, I might as well not feel afraid to use them. Are you robots? You're robot dudes. Hi. Busy up there. Fuck's sake. It's not gonna let me do that. Armor. 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 No. Explosive shells, though. Swap the weapon that I don't want to, like, I can waste and also can't hurt myself with. Just while doing this, just in case. Over eager. No. Oh, you're a wee bit fast, though. Not very smart, though. Cyber aliens. I guess aliens and or the robots are assimilating the dinosaurs, or experimenting on and then assimilating the dinosaurs, who knows. Pilots are oddly complex. You're bizarrely unfazed by this, good sir. expert fidgeter. What end? I must think it's the door there. Maybe. Now it's more explosive shells. I mean, like, good. I'm glad this area is being very hard with the explosive shells. It's still bad for player, good for enemy. Rocket launcher, good for player, bad for enemies. Yeah, it's a delicate balance, but I suppose it's better than the other way around. I've probably just given up. He's going on this bad now. A lot of bonus ports around here. Ah, well, fuck me. I'm gonna like, try and peek for enemies. Doesn't hurt, at least. You see this, and it's just kind of like, what are you positioning to get me? Seems to be nothing, though. Just there to give me ammo. That's the shockwave gun, which I picked up in the end of the last level, and I haven't used it yet because it takes a bit of a wind up. But I might as well to try it. It does use the energy cells though, and it's kind of like, seems like the plasma rifle is still kind of the best choice for those. Granted, I haven't used the shockwave gun, so I don't know how murderous exactly it is. Well, I haven't used it on a live enemy. When I tried it to like snipe a distant enemy, I didn't realize it's like a short range gun. Kind of like a wind-up shotgun, actually. Charge-up shotgun. Although, saying that, the shotguns in this game actually do have like, you know, immense range, so yeah, the range of everything else, basically. Except for the shockwave gun. Yeah, I'll actually just leave that. I forgot that would just lead me to Ultra Energy, but we don't need that at the moment. Conserve it. Sector 1. I probably don't use rockets in hallways. We need it coming from above. Lift access. why the FOV leans when turning. I picture Turok moving all over body when taking corners. Yeah, when taking corners. Yeah, he does kind of go. He's moving so fast he has to fucking drift as he turns. And that's how you know he's hardcore. When he has to drift himself. Oh yeah, Evan came in while you were out, Hammer. I should say, in case you're wondering why I didn't greet him. Hitbox on the door be in there for a wee bit until after it fully opens. Gives me conniptions. Random save point? What could it mean? Nothing good, I would imagine. I guess these are the lizards they're making like the lizard gunmen with. Thinking about it. Aha! Fucker! Ah, the treats are mine. I already have this gun and it's capped. Yeah. Shockwave gun. Fusion cannon. That means more ammo for fusion cannon. Yeah. Just apocalypse the final boss. Alright then. Actually, this is double check. There's no other way out of that room. No, it doesn't seem it. Because those are all for the paths below. Alright. Stop trying to make the big jumps to see if there's a ledge. The drop for the arrow is a bit odd. Welcome back, Amamli. We're in the final level. Back and grab that box. Did indeed. They were like level 7 was a bit nasty, but it wasn't the overly long. At least it was fairly linear too. At least it seemed fairly linear anyway. Left ahead. Oh no! Suppose there was bound to be an ultra platform room in here somewhere. Nope, the armor is not mine. Probably a way to go back to the start of the room, maybe? It doesn't look like it, actually. The armor is lost. Well, you got a drop kick actually instead of a claw attack. Haha. Fine. Fine. See, I forgot the roll does damage. Rocket more considering how many fucking rockets it's giving me. I wish I could tell what my health is and if this is worth it. I don't think it's worth it. At least I know that ultra health is there if I somehow need it. It says 4 rockets, but it is just like 1 of each, like each shot. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do much. It gets spiked like a wall buttons. A single, 4 rockets. Don't like that. I guess in case you do fall, which is nice, but just the way it makes everything shit. Okay, it's just creeping up and down, I guess. Nothing in particular, looks like. Unless nothing appears unless you make the jumps, but I don't want to risk it. It's giving me a saucy amount of health here, or at least access to a saucy amount of health here that's concerning. I guess for it, it's just for after that fight. Make sure you don't immediately die to that guy. Jesus. I'll go back for the ultra health knife if I can get a bonus level to appear. These panels would be something you could touch in like Doom or anything else, but here you just kinda can't. Sometimes you wonder what bits of everything's coming in to get you and what bits are just the soundtrack going for it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you could really do with that ultra health now. I suppose that's the point. There's one. Maybe I can get up there. Let's just go before they come back. They've come back. So neither of these are a path forward. Or to proceed. Must be something. Is it just another path? I didn't seem to see one. There's a switch. There's paths, so there must be in the other room, maybe. Oh no, that's how I came up, isn't it? No, I don't think it is actually. This is the way down. It's the way to newness. And me being there doesn't necessarily mean this is newness. Him being there means this is newness. Running a bit dry. Do appreciate even with blood on, these guys don't bleed, they just spray, you know, electricity, energy. Don't like that. What happened in Stellaris since last time? How is things gone? It's been basically a week, hasn't it? I'm stuck on him, goddammit. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna be fucker with it. Yeah, no, it was this one. He's not dying today, guy. Mud crab. My God. Got 2 back, so it wasn't exactly a waste. But still. It's sitting right at the door. Hey, just in time. I don't think this is the right one. I think I already got this Ultra Energy. I can just look through there and confirm that yes, I have. Oh, that's not. There's explosive shells around here. Can't see them through the poo water, but they're here. They're single rockets, which are actually 4, but each one when fired is actually 4 rockets. Turok does not adhere to rocket law. Bit too eager. Right idea, though. Fuck. Oh. It all works out. Just not gonna take the armor. Well, that teleporter probably could have taken me somewhere handy. I'd rather the armor. You're against a religious fallen empire, but then a spear storm road, which for a few years will hamper your shields and sensors, so it's attacking in the situation. Since there's nothing to do, decided to attack a neighboring empire instead. It's a hive mind wants to devour everything, and they were the second biggest in the galaxy, bigger than me. I respect your titanic balls, if nothing else. This is the one with the... Actually, this has guns in it. We could probably pinch for ammo. Because I couldn't pick them up last time. Well, not that one. Any of the others? Yeah, there we go. There's an Ultra Energy, but... Well, Ultra Energy... It's like a flat 100, isn't it? I could fit this into me, or I could leave it for more panic situation. I'll leave it for more panic situation. Oh, good. Ugh. Explosive shells in the water? No. Okay, these guys do get Miracle Resurrection. Suppose why not? Beetles do. They look at the sewer crabs might as well. up here? So I'm gonna guess hive minds might be a thing when they're massive, but are they necessarily strong when they're that big? Did you secretly have capability against them? And if you didn't, then yeah, it's just your titanic balls may have brought you to your doom. Fuck. Fair, I slipped off last time. Oh boy. Still hitting the guy who's dead, ironically. They aren't weak, but they're nothing compared to a fallen empire. Fair enough. Did you take him? Or are you still in the process of fighting? Fuck. Fuck that one up. Very slowly drifting. I did overlook that message, sorry. Yeah. Then the fleets are prepared against the fallen empire. Basically, I just flew through their territory and took everything. Didn't have a chance to go against me. While flying by, I just annihilated everything. More than double my size, my empire is basically controlling a quarter of the galaxy. Yeah, fuck them then. Prepare for biggest possible enemy and just shit stomp everyone else while you go. A winning strategy. Luck it. Oh, you want me to fight them like this? Can't even really escape. I can hold up while facing up-ish, I can. Go. It's a fusion cannon, but I can't pick it up, so cap is at 3 for it. Slide got my jump back from that. this the same path? This is the same path. It's just that evil. Oddly calm after some of the shit we've been through. I missed that shot, but I actually got someone behind him. Oh, a shotgun. No. Stored still. He was having a moment in time and space. I'd assume that will damage them. Explosions just seem to do that no matter what. Robots and their robot shivs. I mean, your power shivs. Used in a while. Yeah, no. I'm still vacuuming up. I guess I'm just not at 250, but it makes me nervous about my health. I should just take that ultra health with the next one of these I get. So it's now a slightly weaker fallen empire on the island of the galaxy, so I colonized the area close to them, and they immediately got pissed at me, telling me to stay away. I was also very close to this small area belonging to space mercenaries who kept fighting amongst themselves. After the war with this other fallen empire, the mercenaries suddenly united under one command and started annihilating everything around them, including the fallen empire. doesn't it? Probably actually use the fusion cannon now, because there's another one sitting there. Oh, respawning these guys. Just what I did, yeah. Respawning the robot in a bit ago. That's intensely mean. Respawn shit. That barrel can't go off in water. What do you mean? Fallen Empire is a bit further away, but the Empire that was the biggest in the galaxy before it conquered. The hive mind immediately got foamed after a few of its systems got conquered and promised to support the Khan. That's probably not good, eh? Jesus, I beg you. Perish. Why are these guys randomly so fucking durable? Down here. Just a ton of explosive shells. That's a ton of rockets, so fuck me either way, I guess. must be near a boss, surely. I mean, ultra health. I touched it and I can't pick it up, so I'm doing okay for HP. Not so much for armor. That's a backpack, that's where it came from. Where is it? It is. So, how do we proceed? This is just a big one of goodies. I'll do it. I'm gonna go back and grab one of those explosive shells. Let's keep ourselves at a cheeky 20. Especially because I don't have any underlying shotgun ammo, so it hasn't given me any in ages. I need this. Let's shoot minigun. I think minigun's packed. Yep. Just suddenly extending off your bed with 4. I wrote max because I'm not pick up with 2 healths anymore. I feel like that kind of spike trap is a bit out of place in here. Just a little bit. I think this is us. Yep. Cyber T-Rex. Oh, they just drifted through it and fucked me up. Apocalypse Cannon. It's starting to show its bones. I think that just missed. Oh, look at that. T-Rex. Had to be a T-Rex, I suppose. There hasn't been one all game. Drone centerpiece. Every gun. But was that the final boss, or is there another? We're back. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's another. At some point they actually get shot. Jumping just seems to block that, I guess. He's like, it still knocks you, but it doesn't do any damage if it's meant to do any damage. Yes, this would be a fight to have the Chronoceptor for, but I don't have all the pieces for it. Oh, I got fusion cannon. That's right, I could have picked it up. So, oh, it drifted right past us. Never mind. Let's get too close for that. Notice the hell gun. He's also getting like a Terminator, but he's like a Terminator underneath. Or just a skeleton. And I guess crushing conclusion means he is the final boss then. Perish, Skullmania. You don't belong in this world. No way we go. Oh, Turok. Final boss. The fucking cars and that random hunter guy were harder than any of the ones that came after him. The Mantis wasn't anywhere near as hard. The T-Rex wasn't anywhere near as hard. That dude wasn't anywhere near as hard. The fucking guy with a plasma rifle was a nightmare. Turok. The mysteries of my childhood avenged. I've seen the end of Turok. find that there are bosses in Turok. Seriously, the cars and the hunter guy were a lot harder than any of the other bosses. It's nuts. Turok has helped me. Oh, pardon me. Turok wins. Fatality. Turok's been like an oddly like persistent franchise. Remember, I forget, we talked about it before, it was like novels or a comic first, I forget. Because there was like a recent one in it that was like an oddly child-friendly looking little cutesy puzzle game thing, which is like, what? Especially when you consider this was its first game, and the second game was more like the, Turok's 2, 3, Rage Wars, and then the PS2 one were all pretty in line with this. And then, of course, Turok on the PS3 and 360 is called Turok, turned him into, a white, all-American space marine killing dinosaurs on an alien planet in the glory of the unnamed but distinctly American space government. Is it? I know it was a comic or a novel or something first, but like, how much older was it, I guess, is the question. I can find out. Credits. Let's dig it up myself. Oh, girl's trying mine. Oh god, the logistics. The KT games are more based on that. It's fascinating to me that these might actually be the inaccurate ones. At least not as inaccurate as the fucking PS3 360 one. Turok is an adaptation of the acclaimed comics comic book series of the same name. Fuck me, first appearance 1954. First appeared in 4-color comics, issue 596, in October-November 1954. Second appearance in October 1955, and got his own title, Turok Son of Stone, in May 1956. Published by both Dell and Gold Key Comics from 1956 to 1982. Subsequently, he appeared in titles published by Valiant, Dark Horse, and Dynamite. And then Acclaim Entertainment, I guess, picked up the rights for the video game series from there. That's nutty. Writer, creator credit for the characters of Turok and Andar, whoever that is, are disputed, with historians citing Matthew H. Murphy, Gaylord Dubois, and Paul S. Newman as the feature's earliest writers. Gaylord could just be a name that always gets me. Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't get a comeback, honestly. He probably has, or will eventually. It was a pre-Columbian era Native American, who along with his brother Andar gets lost in a valley populated by dinosaurs. Refers to many of them as hunkers, or by their refers to many of the creatures and animals as hunkers, or by other obvious characteristics. Tyrannosaurus are runners, pterosaurs are flyers, velociraptors are screamers, plesiosaurs are sea demons. Boa stories involve him seeking way out of the valley. Boa was influenced by his visits to New Mexico. I don't know. Okay, the Valiant Comics one looks a lot more in line with, yeah, I think you're right. Like, the cutesy one is actually pretty in line with the original character in the original runs. Western Publishing's 4 colors. Then the Valiant's cover immediately shows him standing there decked with guns and shit and surrounded by dinosaurs, so I guess that's what directly inspired this one. Turok, simply titled Turok. New Turok series entitled Turok was published by Acclaim Comics in 1997 and 98. And it's a title, not a name, meaning Son of Stone. I guess there's a reference back to that, and that's explicitly the setup for the explicitly the setup for this one, I guess, is the direct inspiration for that. Dark Horse picked the series, like licensed the series in 2010, written by former Valiant's comic, and it was based on the classic Gold Key comic properties. The entire line, including Turok, was short-lived, with Turok only lasting 4 issues. Dynamic Entertainment picked it up for another run, with Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, and a bunch of others. It's part of a licensing deal with DreamWorks, and that was in 2014. It ended up to 12 issues. They got a 5-issue miniseries in 2016. Then they posted a second one, written by Chuck Wendig and illustrated by Alvaro Saraseca in 2017. Damn. It's actually very persistent, these Turok as a comic book character. From the video game, man, that kind of just died after that fucking disaster. Fucking disaster on PS3 360, which, if that's on backwards compatibility, I am aiming to get an Xbox Series X for backwards compatible games and stuff. You know, at some point, whenever they actually fucking exist, because they're apparently even less existent than PS5s somehow. I guess where Sony can't make enough PS5s to satisfy people, Microsoft don't have enough people to satisfy, so they're just not making the fucking things and hoping people buy the S's. I'm not buying an S, Microsoft, I'm buying the X. If that disaster's all now for backward compatibility, that may be worth more to look, just to demonstrate it. Never forget that French athlete called Gaylord Silly. That's a fucking name. Never feel like your names and fictions and stuff are stupid or weird or anything, because reality, like, same goes for designs, honestly, like character designs, like body shapes and logos. Honestly, someone probably looked or had that name or looked that way at some point. If not now, then at some point in time. Reality has no limits, so why should you? There's also an animated film at some point. 2008 DVD film. I didn't realize Turok had this much shit or was this persistent. That's kind of nuts to me. I always thought it was just a video game series. I know, it was just, you know, done after the PS3. Classic. End of the credits is game over. Yeah, that's Turok. Up next is just another remaster of a game from my child/early teenagerhood. That one won't be able to say no. That one won't be for a bit though. Now I've started this sounds. It might not be till next weekend or whatever. It depends, because the room is like half cleared, and we'll be fully, like, you know, complete clearing tomorrow to examine the floor unless it's out of the way, so they can come fix it properly this time, God willing. And if, you know, so I probably won't stream like tomorrow will be fine. I'll stream tomorrow still because we have everything done. The computer will still be in the room and all. Sunday as well, and then just over the next week I'll be vanished. But like end of next week, either weekend or like depends how quick they come out to fix it, I guess. And then for me to get everything back in. That one will be The Legend of K HD. The Legend of K was a PS2 and probably also GameCube and Xbox, but I played it on PS2. PS2, I guess this action game would be. PS2 action game about a cat. Like in a world of of furries, basically. A world of furries. You play a cat boy, fighting evil rats and gorillas. It's like vaguely inspired. Let's say vaguely. It's pretty inspired by Chinese culture and both history and mythology. It was pretty good. I remember that. I remember that one well enough to assertively say that was pretty good. But pardon me. As is the trend with these ones. That one I got further than I did in Zool or Turok. I got like at least a good halfway through that game before I got stuck. And I quite enjoyed it. So it'll be fun to go back to it and see A, if the remaster's any good. I got the Switch version. And B, B, if it actually does hold up. I didn't hear anything about the remaster beyond it existing. I've seen a few references from the few people who did pick it up and say, yeah, this is good. I enjoy video game from childhood. So it might be fine. We'll find out together. But before then, it will be Monster Hunter tomorrow, I assume. Pardon me. Yeah, then Monster Hunter tomorrow, and probably also Sunday, and then, whenever I get all my shit sorted out, then I'll be back on to do that. Yeah. That's us for the night. Oh, it's just over midnight. That's us for the night. Thank you for watching and coming out to everyone. Hammer, Himamli, and Evan, and then anyone else who's there. I will see yous, well, tomorrow. I'll see yous tomorrow, I assume. Bye.